She was bold. She was beautiful. She was powerful. Her name was Madame Mary, the most famous hairstylist in the city. Women said her hands were blessed. Men admired her beauty. Her salon was always full of big women, wives of rich businessmen, politicians, and top people in society. But Madame Mary carried a dark secret. Late at night, when the city slept, Madame Mary locked her bedroom door. The curtains were drawn. The light was off. Slowly, her body began to twist. Crack, crack, her bones shifted. Her smooth skin split open like dry earth. Her eyes turned green, glowing in the dark. Her tongue flickered like fire. In seconds, a long black snake crawled on the floor, its scales shining like polished stone. The snake slithered into her wardrobe. Inside was a large bowl filled with her customers' hair. Madame Mary coiled herself around it, hissing 3 times. Then her body shook, and she transformed back into human form, sweating, trembling, but powerful. Kneeling before the bowl, her voice grew deep and heavy. Great serpent of the deep, hear me this morning. Let every rich man that sees me desire me. Let no customer resist my hands. Let them love me, obey me, and fear me. As they sit in my chair, let their glory flow into my hands. As they live, let their hair be my sacrifice. When she finished, she dressed in fine clothes, sprayed expensive perfume, and painted her lips red. By morning, Madame Mary was ready for the world. Some nights, she carried a small wooden box filled with hair into the deep forest. There, at the very center, she knelt down and lifted the box high. Great serpent of the deep, I bring you the hair of my people. Make me flourish, make me rich, make me famous. The ground trembled, hot wind blew. A giant serpent spirit rose from the earth. Its body wrapped around the trees. Its eyes burned like fire. Its voice shook the forest. Mary, my daughter, your sacrifice is accepted. Bring me their hair and you will prosper. Bring me their hair and you will shine. The riches of this world will never leave your hands. The wooden box sank into the ground. Madame Mary smiled. She knew her salon would remain the busiest. She knew her bank account would grow fatter. And she knew no man would resist her charm. By morning, customers were already waiting outside her golden salon. The building shone with glass doors, rich curtains, and a golden sign that read, Mary's Touch. The women whispered with excitement, Ah, Madame Mary is here. Today my beauty will shine. She greeted them with her sweet voice, but she had one strict rule. At the entrance, she searched every bag herself. With a smile that carried both charm and warning, she said, My dear, if you want to make your hair here, you must respect my rule. No mirrors, no reflection. Nobody dared to argue. Nobody asked questions. Her hands were too powerful. A hairstyle that took others 2 days, Madame Mary would finish in 1 hour. Her customers loved her, but what they did not know was that each strand of hair she collected was a sacrifice, a gift to the serpent that owned her soul. And the men. If any woman was foolish enough to bring her husband to Madame Mary's salon, that man was already finished. Mary would smile, touch his hand lightly, and secretly write her number on his palm. By night he would call her. By week's end, she would already be in her bed. But Madame Mary had one target, only the rich. She never wasted her time on poor men. Her salon was shining, her life was full of wealth, but her heart belonged to the serpent of the deep.